Gollum's my favorite character of all of them. Gandalf is fucking stupid. Like I don't like Gandalf. Gandalf is trash.
We don't have any more.
He didn't do anything.
He did everything.
He did nothing. I don't know. He didn't use a spell. Whenever they had the battle in like the place, he didn't do anything.
Welcome, adventurers, back to Scholars and Skeletons. We're hopping right into episode 17. I gotta tell you, I really did enjoy the last episode just because there was so much tension between all of our characters. A little backstabbing here and there, but I'm not gonna get into too much of it myself. I'm gonna have my players here at the table not only introduce themselves, but one of them is gonna be lucky enough to describe what happened last episode. So we'll go ahead and start off.
My name's Helm Meadows. I am a knight, noble knight. Used to be a farm boy, and I may be falling in love. Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
Seth. I play Havok, and nothing new in my bag. I got a yarn doll, and I accidentally gave too much gold to someone.
My name is Ryan. I play Grimlick Hillburn. I'm a dwarven cleric, and I am being oppressed by the elven patriarchy.
You're not being oppressed by the elven patriarchy.
You're oppressing.
They were a little rude, and you're being a little baby back bitch about it.
So before we get too much into the patriarchy of the elves,
I feel like since Grimlick talked the very least last episode, he should.
I can explain what happened.
Okay, but from an actual standpoint.
From Grimlick's point of view.
Unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased.
How
not
can I say
Grimlick's
unbiased what happened? What do you mean? How do you want me to be unbiased?
Well, you know what? Go ahead and describe last episode how you saw it.
Okay, we
take whatever he says on the opposite side. That's the unbiased.
I know. I agree with Ryan. They treated us unfairly.
They were a little rude, and then you guys went full on. I don't even know.
Right. So let's describe what happened.
Okay, so we were fighting that elemental. What was that? 2 episodes ago. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Okay, so we had just finished defending our lives from this giant creature. Wait,
Most of us almost died.
I had to resurrect Helm and maybe Havok. I don't really remember.
No.
Okay, so I had to resurrect Helm twice. So he would have been dead without me. And then after that happened, we had to run away early. We met up with one of the king's knights that we were walking with. We were kind of helping him out.
Oswald,
yes. And then we were kidnapped very viciously. I think some of us were kicked a couple times by elves.
Yeah, me. So I don't know why you're upset.
I don't think you were ever kicked. I think it was
I never said I was kicked. Maybe
but I listened
to me.
Is there a mute button on Austin's mic?
And then we were viciously kidnapped. Helm, my good friend, was kicked by a elven woman, I guess we can call her, named, what is it, Saline?
Saline.
Saline. It's a saline injection.
Saline.
Yeah. Saline.
Like Selena, but without the
Like Celine Dion. Yeah, so we were taken back to their town. And there was an elder. He was kind of in charge of the whole operation going on there.
Yeah,
was that his name? I don't even remember.
Elder Oak, yeah.
He was nice, but
you were being mean to him. And he was still nice.
He called you wise on multiple occasions.
The pretenses that we were there for were not okay. I don't know. We were kidnapped and I was not okay with it. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm done talking about it. But he said about our mission to get the orb and stop... I can't remember the big dragon's name. Tiamat, the god of
the artifacts,
killing people or whatever. Yeah, we had to get a bunch of artifacts. I think I wrote them down here. We needed a whip. I don't know what their full names are. So we needed a whip, a dagger, a feather, a staff, and an orb.
We need the orb of chaos from the goblins, we get maps from all of these, and we don't know where they are exactly. So we get the map for the orb of chaos, which we already have from the goblins. The map to the whip of Thainsgraf from the elves, which I assume we're going to get shortly. The Rotten Dagger map from the zombies, and the Flightwood Feather map from the humans, and then a Seize Staff from the merfolk.
Yeah, and this guy's just making us do all this without any compensation.
So we need all of these things in order to beat Tiamat. Well, we were about to go try to fight Tiamat with just an orb that wouldn't have done anything.
But the fact is, and I can agree with Ryan.
So he's helping us by making sure we get all our ducks in a row before actually going.
The reason we had issues is because they hogtied us without just saying, "Hey, we have a mission for you. Help us."
They thought we were with the king, who is their enemy, who is also our enemy.
But they
Aren't
said
they supposed to be smart? They should know. They're not smart at all.
and they said they followed us ever since the cave. They saw that we were fighting a lot of people.
Yes. Okay. So
They didn't see that we fought any of the king's people.
So speaking of the elves, Grimlick, what situation did you get yourself into at the end of the last
Yeah,
episode?
so they were going to this dinner with the elder, and then
You forgot to tell him I got a sword and a shield.
Yeah, he got a sword and a shield. Nobody
Cool.
cares. What I did is, I went to go drink, and I skipped the dinner with the elder.
You did, yeah. Everyone else, Siren, Celine, Elder Oak, Havok, and Helm were all sitting at the table getting ready for a mission briefing from the elder, and Grimlick decided to be a go rogue and go to the nearest elven bar.
I'm a rogue now.
And he seemed to be in a little bit of a pickle.
I kind of want to
So
see his
that's
point of view
actually where we're
before
gonna
ours.
start off.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
So you went and you dropped down a piece of gold towards the barkeep, who is an elf.
They're all elves.
They're all elves. Well, some of them, the blacksmith was
And they're
half elf.
racist.
So I was just, that's not
Dwarves.
true.
There were half elves?
Yeah, the smith, the Bilcher. He was.
missed that.
Remember, it was Siren's stepsister's brother-in-law, or no,
Who knows? Who
stepsister's-
cares?
No, it was his stepbrother-in-law. So his
Yeah,
stepsister's husband.
Yeah. So you went to go. You flipped a piece of gold to the barkeep, and he said, "You think that's gonna buy yourself any, buy
Yeah.
your dirty ass a
Sure.
drink here?"
I wonder why you would say that.
So
The elder did warn you that some of the younger elves are going to be more prejudiced than him.
And you stood up on the.
Which doesn't make sense.
part.
Normally
You
in
stood up on
culture, the older people are more prejudiced than the younger ones. But, you know, whatever.
And you
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Thanks, Logan.
yeah,
Thanks,
who's the DM?
Logan.
But yeah, you stood up on the bar
Backwards
stool
call.
and
I
then
did.
I
you
stood
wanted
up-
trouble.
I stood up on the stool, and then after a quick reassessment of my situation, I realized I was only at 6 HP.
And outnumbered.
Okay, but,
Heavily.
and I have no spell slots left. Oh wait,
The odds were not ever
No,
in your
I don't have
favor.
Yeah, you don't have any. You used your last 2 higher level healing.
yeah, I regret that.
Helm. Okay, so
regret
go ahead. That's where we're picking up at.
Appreciate it, by the way.
All right, so I'm gonna hop down from the stool. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna walk to the exit. Okay.
Are you gonna grab your bag of gold?
I thought I already. Do I have all my stuff?
You just flicked a gold
Yeah,
piece
just
at
like
him.
their coin.
No, he had a bag. He put a bag. He was like, "How much would this get me?"
No, I didn't.
He put
literally.
a-
flipped
did
it.
put
I
a
literally
bag.
just
He put a
listened.
bag.
I've
Then-
just
then-
listened to the
okay.
episode.
Okay. Oh, I did too.
Okay, then I take the bag and I hop down and I walk to the door. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? I
Set the building on fire and walk out.
am going to use my thaumaturgy. And how is this place being lit?
What do you like?
Are there
light-wise?
candles or what?
There's torches, some candles on the table, things like that.
Okay, I'm going to turn.
It is about nighttime, by the way.
I'm gonna turn all the torches red. So
Okay.
it's like a dark blood red coming off.
Can you do it all at once, or does that have to be like one light at a time?
I don't know. What is
We'll
it?
just say you can do it all at once.
Okay, then I do them all at once.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at all the dwarves. Do they kind of get, or all the elves? Do they kind of get quiet when they see that happen?
Well, everyone's being quiet, just watching you at this point. So
Okay.
it's completely dead quiet in this tavern.
Okay, so I walk to the door. All the lights turn red. I turn around, and I say, "With the power of the great god Majir, I put a curse on every one of you in here. You, and your sons, and your sons' sons, and your sons' sons' sons for 100 generations to come." And I walk out.
Okay, so before you walk out, 2 elven men stand in front of the door. Where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving. Let's carry the pig up the mountain. What'd they say? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah.
I'm going to somewhere who's gonna sell me drinks.
Well, how about you
Could
take
have
this?
came to the meeting with free drinks and alcohol, or free,
food.
free
Yeah,
drinks and food.
It was a power play. You have to understand.
Who you think you are, Donald Trump?
Well, we never said that we couldn't serve you.
Then why haven't I been served?
And you turn back around, you actually hear a drink hit the bar table. And the elf who is serving at the bar poured you a giant pint glass of ale.
You think this is gonna make me take back the curse?
all the elves go from, chattering, whatever, and they all just sit back and they look at you. They're like, we can sense magic. That was literally thaumaturgy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn all the lights white now, and I'm gonna say, Majir takes back the curse. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna enjoy myself a drink, and I'm gonna toss him a couple more gold for.
Okay, so he swipes it off the counter and he leans forward. Everyone goes back to doing what they're doing.
And I'm gonna say, I'm glad you came to your senses.
Nah, we were just messing with you.
Ha ha. Ha.
Listen, dwarves come through here every so often. We give them a little nip of the elvish tussle kind of thing, and then, everything's cool after that.
I'm glad you changed your mind, Logan. I enjoy my drink.
Logan? That
Yes.
No, that actually okay.
Okay, fine.
The
that was gonna
bartender's
happen the whole
name
time.
is Logan.
That's canon now. Right?
So what are you doing in these parts?
I was kidnapped by the elder.
Kidnapped? No one's kidnapped to get into the city. Why? The elder wouldn't do that.
He just needed my help so much.
So you're the ones everyone have been talking about.
What has everyone been saying?
You and that the group of the half elf and the small little thing
Yes.
you're running around with.
Yeah, we've been around. People might have been talking about us. No big deal.
So are you actually gonna go and get the artifacts? You set down the glass and he pours you another one.
Well, I don't really want to, but it seems like we have no other choice, or else the whole world's gonna be destroyed.
Well, I'm glad that someone's stepping up, because for some reason the elder doesn't want any of us going. I don't know what his plan is, but he is the wisest in the city, so.
Damn it.
All right, I take another big swig of my drink, and I say, you elves aren't too bad.
Thanks. You dwarves aren't terrible either.
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I got my drink.
We're gonna cut back to the dinner.
Take
Cool.
tier.
So you guys are sitting at the table with the elder.
Yeah, backstabber.
You don't know that.
I know, but I know that.
I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Where's your friend?
Yeah, Havok, where is Grimlick?
I did tell you where I was going.
I know.
Okay. I didn't know if you weren't going to tell him because you didn't want to, or what.
He's busy.
Busy? Busy doing what?
He's busy.
All right. I mean, you're acting mighty strange, but...
Very well. We'll go
I'm
ahead and
asking,
start
do it.
with the mission briefing, but first a few questions. Some things have been raised to my attention that we must speak about. Helm,
He's taking a big chug of ale right now.
Is this the elder?
you're Greaves' son.
He's gonna spit ale
I'm
across
Celine.
at Havok.
That's Celine. You're spinning across the
So he's just
Celine's sitting next to that.
okay.
You are sitting across from Helm.
spit across all over Havok.
I open my mouth and
That's pretty gross.
He's done worse.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Celine told me that you were Greaves' son.
I mean, if you want to call it that, I would consider it just kind of a sperm donor. But son is kind of a lofty term.
Siren's gonna look at you like, bro, we had drinks together.
What? Yeah, and I'm a good guy, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're not.
Listen. I just found out A, who Greaves was, and B, that he was my father.
you had drinks and you didn't invite me.
Yeah, you were being a dick. Anyways, I just found out who he was and that he was my father, and I don't agree with it, and I almost killed him. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it because, I mean, put yourself in my shoes. It was kind of a
Who are you talking to, Siren or the elder?
elder.
Okay.
I kind of look at both of them, but I'm mainly talking to the elder. I mean, it was a sticky situation. It's a hard thing to choose when you're looking at an evil person, but that's also your father. I mean, I have to hope deep in my heart that he can come to the light, come to the good side. But so I mean, we just kind of left, and I mean, I don't plan on talking to him again, and I haven't talked to him my whole life.
So as you're talking and you continue explaining everything, Celine leans over to the elder, and the elder leans an ear to her, and she starts whispering to him. And he's nodding, listening to you, but also picking up what she's talking about.
Can I hear that since I'm like right there?
Yeah, you can.
All right, do I have ale in front of me?
You do.
I one gulp it and I slam it down. Another.
Okay, so the Celine's whispering to the elder, and the elder's nodding like, yes, no, I understand, Celine, yes. Enough! And she kind of leans back.
What was that all about?
Celine seems to be, or have distrust towards the group now.
Oh, she has distrust.
Just because you found out who my dad was? Who's your dad?
Celine.
Do you even know?
Celine leans back. She's like,
You're not
your
slick,
friend,
Austin.
the short one.
What?
The short one, this one too, and she kind of points over to Havok, came to my room earlier before dinner and literally said that we should stay away.
More feminine from last episode.
She's like, and said that I wasn't allowed to come anywhere near you guys.
I don't know when Grimlick said that.
Havok, is this true?
It was probably Grimlick.
Listen,
I think it was.
you
me,
can't
actually.
believe half of what
And not
comes out
even
of this
that,
man's mouth.
But you
Man,
were also
boy,
traveling with
old man.
Kingsguard. And now where's your friend?
He's
not even here for the mission briefing.
Where's Grimlick?
Minor,
Havok, screw this whole thing up.
I can do a minor illusion
Elder?
of Grimlick just
Elder.
like sitting in the chair next to me.
I want to go with them.
No, that's not a good idea.
I don't know about this, Celine. I mean, I understand the distrust, but
You
I don't
think I'm
want to
not
put
strong
your
enough?
life in danger. That's not what I was saying at all. But I mean, this is gonna be a dangerous mission. So I don't know. Maybe Elder, don't you have other things for her to do around here that need her attention?
Like cooking and cleaning.
The elder says,
Logan, I'm gonna do my illusion of Grimlick next to me.
well,
You know they
it's
just have to
gonna,
do a
it's
wisdom
gonna
saving throw,
fail
right?
immediately because if is he just popping up?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just gonna. I'll say you do it. He pops up and then just disappears because everyone kind of knows that
See, Grimlick was just right here.
he's not actually there.
Havok, he's not there. And I'm just gonna wave my hand over.
You
where he
regain
just
the
was,
lowest
and he
level
dissipates.
expended spell slot.
Cool.
So whatever your lowest spell slot is, you regain one of that.
Lucky.
What?
The elder sits up and he's like, actually, me and Siren were talking about sending her with you either way.
Siren. Siren, who are you exactly? Like, what gives you so much authority? I just thought you were a random guard.
No, I'm actually the hand. I don't want to say hand because that's like a king. So
I'm
it's
the
just
hand
like,
of the king.
I'm like the next down from the elder. I'm just a helper, man.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah.
High five.
Now you're all buddy again.
Where's my ale?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. When you did that, another elf walked up and poured
Yeah, and
you
I
another
gulped
glass.
it down and asked for another.
Okay, then he's just gonna keep bringing you ale until you do
Helm's
that.
finished a few. Too.
Actually, can you go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. 14.
Okay, so you're good. You're good right now, but you're feeling the ale.
Well, I drink another
Havok,
one then.
what exactly came over you to tell them about Greaves?
I didn't. I looked in my bag and the photo was gone.
Good
So
darn.
you
Okay,
need to
yeah.
stop trusting these
Do you
people.
want that now?
Sure.
You want to go against me?
I just rolled a 17 insight.
For what? What are you inside? I was
He
talking
just
for
told me
my-
that he didn't tell Celine that
They found my bag.
that he told her about Greaves.
Oh no, you can tell that he's lying.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
So as
It was
as this tension is building in the room, the doors fly open. Well, not fly open, but they open up, and you see a small man waddle in.
It's me. Grimlick's face is a little bit red because he's had too much to drink.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything. He tries to stealthily just walk over to his seat, but he's kind of making a bit of a loud noise. Yeah. And as he pulls out his chair, you just hear
Grimlick, mighty fine of you to join us finally.
that is a Grimlick. Yeah.
I told you.
Where the hell have you been?
He's here the whole time.
I was drinking.
Wait, there was drinks here. You could have it for free.
Yeah, well.
2 more, please.
They bring it over.
All right.
Is there food here?
Yeah.
Celine,
Alright, I'm gonna start piling up my plate.
our bearded friend is here now. I mean, he was just at the bars for whatever reason.
And she gives you a glare.
I give a cheeky smile.
I mean, he is a dwarf. They are known for, putting back some dwarven ale.
Yeah, whatever. So the elder kind of stands up. He stands up, pushes back his chair. You hear the screeching again on the floor as he taps his knotted staff on the ground. Well, now that you're all here, we can finally explain what's happening with the orb that you are so bravely going and getting. So, with the map, we had a few of our people look over it, and they were able to decipher some clues out of it. And we noticed that just a little northeast around the mountain, there are the caverns of volcanoes where the orb might take place and be residing. There's not much left except to get to where the location of the orb might lay, and it may not be there.
You're saying it might not be there?
It may or may not be there.
It's on the map.
Why?
Right.
Why wouldn't it be there? You think someone took
Well,
it?
we all have the maps, but
Wait. You have all the maps?
No. They don't have all the maps.
So you're
We
lying.
Grimlick looks over
Each of the maps.
suspiciously.
They each have them. Each of the guilds have a map.
A map. You're right. Okay.
And we don't know if the goblins' map might have been copied in any sort of way if it wasn't kept in a well-put spot.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Mischief would never lie to me.
Hey,
Can I get another
do you
glass
think
of ale?
Do you think the goblins might have had the orb in that safe they had? Maybe that's why the squid fella was looking for it.
There's nothing in the vault.
I mean, that
I
you
throw a
saw.
fork at you across. There's nothing
Ow,
in the vault.
Havok, that's a metal fork, not a wooden one.
Wait, is there metal forks on the table?
Yeah.
I pocket them.
He's upgrading.
How many are on that table that I can grab?
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
It says 3.
You don't even need to do this. It already naturally happens.
Do what?
Every so often you hear the passing of gas behind the elder.
Listen, Elder.
No, like actually him? No,
Yes, it's
I want like
actually
a
him.
loud one.
Okay.
Listen, Elder. Once again, I want to thank you for your hospitality and for entrusting us with this mission. But there is a concern
Payment.
of compensation. I was getting there, Grimlick. Don't
10,000 gold.
We were. What's
I'm
up with
sorry.
doing 10,000?
100,000 gold.
we are going to be needing some type of. We're going to be needing some
Each
type
of
of
us.
compensation. A reason to be doing this besides just the end of the world. Because
Sorry, I'm the team leader. Sorry, we'll do 10,000 gold for each map we found, and every single artifact that we found with that map is another 200,000.
And-
So we're looking about
I believe-
400,000 in total.
I don't know necessarily about that, but I do think there should be some monetary compensation. And I mean, you've already equipped me with new weaponry, and I think
You got a new weapon?
it would be very yes, I did. It would be very nice to do the same for my compadres here. Before we head off,
Must apologize to me.
what did she do to you? She was kicking me in the gut all night.
She is a bigot.
I slurp.
Excuse you?
And racist?
Grimlick, I think that was you. I remember you specifically
I think
saying
she
stuff
should
about elves.
I think she should apologize to me and all the dwarven people.
She's like, this is ridiculous, and she gets up and leaves.
Celine?
Well, Elder, I guess you don't want our help.
Are you happy now?
And-
Grimlick?
No.
I drink ale again. Not to mention, I want my laser thing back.
Celine is just
Laser? What's a laser? Is that what you're calling it?
The sun thing.
not in the greatest of moods.
So will I get my apology from her?
I will speak to
Grimlick,
her.
do you really need an
before you
apology?
leave.
Aye.
Are you that?
I put my hand on
Soft-hearted.
Grimlick's back. I know what she did to you.
Grimlick's back?
Yeah.
Regarding
Just put your hand on my back.
Well, I can't reach over the table.
regarding compensation, I would be happy to speak to our blacksmith to get each of you a new weapon.
I want a 20 feet long sword.
One that you'd be able to wield.
And I want a dragon.
But regarding the artifacts,
You already have a dragon. Havok, shut up.
if you are able to succeed and come back with the Orb of Chaos, then we'd be glad to put down a heavy amount of gold for the bravery.
You're not listening. I
And-
already have the orb.
Havok.
And we get to keep the orb.
No, you don't.
No, that's we would want you to keep the orb.
Aye.
We're going to be the ones to take down Tiamat.
Siren actually starts leaning back in his chair, and he's like, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys something. And he's speaking to Grimlick and Havok. He's like, when we collected your stuff, we went ahead and looked through that gold of yours, and only like 1,000 of it is real.
Acid splash.
No! If he acid splash, I'm jumping in front.
This is bullshit.
Where did you guys get that much gold to begin with?
It's my gold and it's
I
real.
mean, he
Well,
came
I
out.
get
He
that.
came out of Goblin Tunnels holding a bag of gold.
Okay, how real does it look?
Oh. You guys never looked inside. You guys never grabbed money out of the bag. So when you opened
Yeah, that's
it
how
up,
I paid for my drinks.
you just had a bag of gold. You had a separate bag of gold.
No.
No.
I took his bag and filled it up. The coin was just
Yeah.
stacked up like in
How
Harry
big
Potter.
do you think a coin purse is?
And I just
I thought you said it was like Skyrim, where it's just kind of.
yeah.
Well, if he's putting
It's all
down
in
like
there.
if he's putting down a bag of gold, I doubt he's gonna put 10,000 gold
True.
on top of yeah.
All I'm saying,
did.
Havok goes from blue to
Honestly,
red.
guys, I mean,
Oh,
listen.
No, I don't care.
10,000
breaking.
10,000 gold is game breaking.
I jump over the table. I look back and grab what's on the table. What kind of food's on the table?
Like pig, like pork.
I grab a piece
This
of
is
pork and I eat it, and I
ridiculous.
turn back to Siren. What did you just say?
I said that only like 1,000 of your gold is real. Wherever you guys got that gold from, most of it was fake.
I pull my dagger out.
That's Havok.
You
Now
see-
listen,
you
this
see
is
all of-
karma. This is what you get for not giving me any of that gold, even though I was gonna give you a gun for it.
You see all of the sentries around the hall pull out their bows and aim it at you.
I pull out my shield and go in front of Siren, slightly.
But you're sitting next to him, so just pulling, and he's relaxed. He's still coming back in the chair.
Havok, calm down. I mean,
I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Wherever you got the gold from, it was obviously
they're just
fake.
letting you know it was fake. I mean, it's not their fault.
That's
you
not,
picked up some fake gold.
That's not happening. That's Seth. He's actually getting
Seth is mad at Logan. Havok is not mad.
I
at
pull him
me.
by his collar, and I go, "How real does it look?"
Who are you pulling by the collar?
Siren.
I'm like in the way.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything. I pull him by the throat. Like,
I don't
by his
know that
collar.
you're not gonna do anything. You're crazy.
How real does it look?
Havok, get down. I'm gonna grab Havok and
Nope.
like pull him off
If you
the table.
touch me, I'm doing shocking grasp.
I don't know that though.
I tell Helm to stop. How real does it look?
So what? You open up the bag and you can clearly tell that the fake gold is a completely different tint than the actual gold itself.
I pull out the green stone. Is
Okay.
this real?
And he takes it and he's like, I don't even know what this is.
I mean, you did get that from the squid fella, didn't you? That wasn't from the goblin tunnels.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my stone and take my fake gold, and I'm going to take the rest of the pork, and I'm going to walk out.
Okay, so you're just
Have it,
carrying
have it.
this thing.
I drag it off the
Okay,
table,
okay.
pull off the tablecloth, and just walk out with it.
Okay, so as soon as you close the door behind you, you guys at the table.
And then you hear Havok sobbing behind the door.
Did you know that even though it's fake, like there might be a good amount of people who don't
Yeah, I know.
believe it's fake, so you still can use like a good amount of that gold.
So I'm just
sure
gonna
Logan will
risk
let
it.
us do that.
I'm gonna walk to the
I'm sure
blacksmith.
Logan will let us do that.
So you can
Maybe
hear
for, like, a
you
roll.
can hear Havok sobbing behind the door.
Echoing.
And
Elder
after
Simon,
he walks out,
I just want to apologize for
after
my friends.
he walks out, the chefs bring out a brand new thing of pork and just set it on the
I
table.
smell it. I open the door, grab it, and pull that one out too.
Oh, what did you just say?
You left, didn't you?
No, I'm still
No,
here.
he's still there. He's still
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you left too. Never mind.
Wow, now I see how we talk about each other behind our backs.
What, apologize for your actions? Yeah, I would do that.
My actions? I've done nothing wrong.
Said the blacksmith, I'm going to the bar.
You're going to the bar?
Yes.
Okay.
The first tavern I see.
Okay.
I sit down and I pour my gold out and I'm sobbing. Just give me some ale.
And they give
You're a
you
sad drunk.
they set down a little glass with a sippy cup portion on it.
I start sipping
And
on
he
it.
sits it down. He's like, "There you go, little one." All right, but back to the meeting.
I apologize for his actions. I mean, understandably, he's a little upset when you think you have 10,000 gold and it turns out to be 1,000. I would probably be a little perturbed as well.
Well,
Although, I mean, I only have 8 gold, so
Can we just
I would love to know what 1,000 gold feels like.
Can we break right here and just let him know that I gave fake gold to that kid?
Okay, hold on. Here, how about this? Evens or odds?
No, I gave the fake gold to
No, because it's completely random. So evens,
You had no idea.
evens,
Evens.
it's real. Odds, it's fake.
What do you mean? So I'm gonna say odds. No, if I get it
Okay,
right,
okay,
it's fake.
yeah. So which one are you
Evens.
picking? You're picking evens.
And I want it down. No, I want it down that thing.
Oh, you want it down this thing? Okay. So evens, it's fake.
Evens. It's
Is that D20?
No, it's just a 12.
Do D20.
That's the first one I picked up. You want the metal one or the non-metal one?
Non-metal.
Okay. That is a 9. I'm not gonna touch it, Austin. Even if you wanna look, it's a 9.
I don't care.
So it was real.
We are now accepting applications for the podcast. Go ahead and send it to this email.
Liam, you can put a soundbite in there saying that I wrote odds.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you one. Odds.
Okay.
I choose
so
odds, please.
The back to the dinner.
Yep.
So you were apologizing. The elder. No, it's okay. I understand how breaking it could be to feel that you've lost gold.
Now,
But-
I also would apologize for the fact that my father is Greaves, but I can't really change that, so I can't really apologize. But just know that it has no influence on my character or what I believe in.
And we do believe that.
Awesome. You can do an insight check if you want to. Roll a die.
Helm's nose starts to bleed a little bit.
I'm sorry. Breaking some walls.
The elder says, "Well, you won't have to worry about compensation if you get these, or you won't need to worry about the loss of gold if you achieve these artifacts."
Right. I mean, for the sake of my friends, I do think we should maybe have like a written contract, maybe, so we can be for sure that we will be paid fairly. I mean,
elves, as
I've
you should know, are very loyal to the
but
agreements
I've
that we
also gotten around. I mean, I am a hedge knight. I sell my sword and duty to many lords, and I was taught before we accept a job to get it written on paper and signed. That's just how we do things. I mean, I understand you're loyal, but if you are, then you would have no problem putting it into a contract.
Very well.
That's all I ask. You feel good about that, Grimlick?
Good job, Helm.
I mean, there's one good thing that
the elder gets
Knight
up and
Uldric taught me.
the knight or not the knight. The elder gets up and waddles off to his little room that he took you guys in to talk to before, and he waddles back out with a piece of paper. And
I mean, if you got to take some time to write it, I mean, that's understandable. It doesn't have to be quick.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
want it
already
to be
written.
correct.
like it's already written.
Wait, it's red.
That was really fast.
Wait, what is the agreement first?
It on the contract you see that it reads that for obtaining the Orb of Chaos, the compensation to the adventurers will be 7,000 gold.
Havok hears that from miles away.
All right. And that's the only thing written is just the orb for now.
Yes.
I don't think that's enough. I think we could go a little higher.
Well,
I mean, we are risking our lives going into a molten
bring back the orb.
volcano.
you bring back the orb, and we will give you the next map to the Whip of Thymus
No,
Grasp.
but I think 7,000 is not enough for this orb.
7,000 each?
7,000, period. Okay, I'm going to step back and let you guys know I cannot give you any more than 7,000 gold.
Gave us 10,000.
It was all fake. Ask Liam. It was fake from the
It was
beginning.
From the beginning,
Yeah, you
Liam.
told me, like, as soon as he gave it to you, like, after that podcast, he said most of it's fake.
All right, kudos. All right. Well, I mean
7,000 gold's a lot.
7,000. I mean, listen, we can maybe start a business. Start
Make it
getting some
8,000 and have a
investment
deal.
on the 7,000. Maybe get some cash flow going.
8,000.
Make it 9 so it's 3 evenly.
That does make sense. I mean, 7,000 is going to be
Yes,
difficult
but
to.
Yeah, what about?
Screw him.
Yes.
It's going to be difficult to split between 3 people. Can we?
Well, I
maybe-
understand the worry for the lack of gold. We as a community cannot give out that much, but we are also producing you the finest weapons that you will ever get. Made out of the strongest elven material.
He does have a good point.
Don't
I mean,
give me a weapon and make it
Grimlick-
8,000.
Grimlick, look at this sword and shield. This shit's awesome.
Wait, I'll be the devil's advocate. If it's stronger than any weapon they'll ever wield, why do they need the orb at all?
Liam, shut up.
Okay, the strongest mortal weapon you'll
Okay,
ever
that makes
wield.
sense.
We're looking for a new producer.
But then, like,
You know what? We're just
then-
got new applications.
but then, like, we've like peaked.
Right, but you don't know that there's you guys aren't gonna get.
Yeah, the
Better
Elder's
weapons.
lying because he's a big fat.
You guys are thinking about this way too much.
I just don't think you should put say words that are set in stone that may not be true.
Logan is
I'm
giving
glaring
Logan
at
a
Helm.
stare right
I
now.
just want you to know. I get that look from Logan on a daily basis.
So you guys taking the contract?
8,000 and we have a deal.
7,000 in the finest weapons.
7,500. I'm not
Grim-
going any
Grim-
lower. I'm walking if you say anything lower.
Grimlick,
7,000, the finest weapon, and you get to live out the rest of your life because the world will still be around.
Grimlick, the world's gonna end if we don't do this, so we might as well just
7,500 and you get to live the rest of your life because the world's still around.
I'm old as fuck. Your village.
Listen, I mean, it's
7,000
understandable.
and Celine has to apologize
Oh god.
on her knees.
Oh god.
She will just apologize. I don't know about on her knees.
Is that
Very well.
Logan talking or is that the elder?
That's Logan talking.
Wait, why would Logan say that?
Because I'm the mind and voice of everyone. So
Isn't Logan the bartender?
What bartender?
my nose starts
The
to
one
bleed.
you talked I'm so confused.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
7,500. Final offer.
7,000, the finest weapons, your lives, and Celine will apologize.
That sounds good enough for me, and Helm signs his name.
HLEM.
That's true. It's literally just like a line with some scribbles, because Helm can't read or write. No. He puts his symbol. He just puts like a crescent moon with some wheat.
Great art at a reasonable price can be hard to find, so we have you covered.
Dungeons & Dragons themed art presented by Scholars and Skeletons can be found on Spreadshirt. Shop through multiple designs, with more soon to be added. Pick up your own original art piece on over 100 pieces of apparel and accessories, including shirts, aprons, phone cases, mugs, and hats at shop.spreadshirt.com/scholars-and-skeletons, no spaces, or click on the link in the description.
That's what Helm puts.
Good job, Helm.
He puts a stamp. He puts a
So
stamp.
someone make a crayon and like
Do I have to sign as well?
I believe all three of us have to sign. Elder, do you think? I mean, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
I signed. You
I'm
didn't sign
pretty.
up.
Oh gosh, I'm pretty sure Havok went to one of the taverns in town. Can you send your guards
I
to
signed.
Havok and tell him we need to sign this contract?
Very well.
Thank you.
I signed the contract.
So 2 guards walk into your bar.
This is how Havok's like
Face down on the table.
in vomit.
In vomit? Okay. So everyone's gone from the bar now
Another.
at this point.
Even the bartender?
Yes,
No,
he's
Logan.
the only one in the bar. The 2 guards walk in. Are you Havok? I think he's
Are
Havok.
you Siren?
No, actually.
Yeah. Havok the way.
The elder would like to speak to you.
For what?
Your group has signed into a contract to go and achieve one of the artifacts, so they needed your last signature to
And
make
why-
sure that you guys are getting paid your appropriate 7,000 gold.
7,000
Oh God.
All right, let's go. And I grab all the pints off the bar and I.
Okay, so they start dropping as you're walking out. They break you, but you get back. You have a couple. You have a few. You have like 3 or 4.
Okay, so that makes.
Is it 3 or is it
6.
4?
It's 3.
So
Okay.
that's 5 glasses that I have.
So Havok.
But but I already had 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm like
Are you like
wobbling.
saving up to like putting a home? Like you have all these forks, and all these glasses, like.
We have theories about what Havok's doing. All right,
I'm
so
stumbling.
so
I'm like-
yeah,
I'm like,
Havok
oh.
walks in like tripping over his feet, dropping pint glasses on the floor, and he walks in.
I walk up to Helm. And I toss you 3 fake pieces of gold. Go buy yourself a damn shield.
Havok, A, I already got a shield. C, I don't need this gold.
Oh my god. Was it that funny?
I didn't expect it.
Okay.
I know that gold's fake, Havok. Come on.
I walk up to
Look
Helm.
at this. And Helm bends it in half.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, I know this is fake.
Where's
Oh.
our 7,000 gold?
You gotta sign this paper, and we have to go get that orb.
I don't sign. And I like vomit puke up in my hand. And I take my finger and I just write a big H and vomit.
Okay.
Elder,
The,
that's gonna have to be enough.
The elder. Well, it didn't really.
Wait, we still at the dining.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Another glass, please.
No, he don't. He cut him off. Cut him off. He don't need any more.
I did not expect anything else. So he kind of grabs it with just 2 fingers pinching in his fingers, and he stumbles off into. He walks off into his room.
So what do we all get for doing that?
We get 7,000 gold, and we each get a weapon. I already got mine.
I want my weapon and I want your staff.
He's
Here-
gone.
here, you
He's like.
Yeah, I
You
want his
playing at
staff.
Siren.
Siren, I want his staff.
Siren doesn't have a staff, Havok. I mean, but we could probably get you a staff if you want one.
And he stands up and he stretches. He's like, "Oh, all right. Well, I've had enough to eat and drink. I'm gonna go take my 4-hour nap now. You guys,
Yeah, well, you need a 4-hour nap. I forgot. This half elf stuff
you
has
guys,
perks.
you guys have fun on your adventure. You know, give me a yodel across the
wait.
land if you need me.
Siren, you're not gonna see us off?
Well, when are you guys leaving now, or?
No, we gotta rest. I mean, I'm mighty tired. I mean, I think I need to, go lick my
Yeah, I
wounds and
think
whatnot.
the elder has a few rooms.
We haven't
I
rested in
wanna
like 5
rest.
episodes. Why should we start now?
I definitely need to rest.
Yeah, we can definitely get you some rooms, but I'm just so tired. I'm gonna get to bed now. If you guys want to follow me up, there's a few rooms across from mine. If you want.
I wouldn't mind at all.
I don't think that gold is real.
Havok. It's not.
So he takes you upstairs into the
So they each have 1,000 instead of 10,000,
correct.
and I still have 8.
Correct.
Great. Thanks.
And when you all go to sleep in your appropriate rooms, you wake up in the next morning. Helm, you don't have any.
I sleep,
I'll
sleep like holding my shield and sword.
Okay. All right, we'll go to the other two. Grimlick, when you wake up, you see a finely crafted elven mace
In my room?
sitting on your nightstand,
Well, I think that's kind of unrealistic. I probably would have woken up. when
leaning
they-
up
when they
against.
came
You're a
in.
dwarf.
Do you know
Would've
how
slept through
quiet
that
elves
shit.
are?
Yeah, but I was on edge.
Yeah,
You were
but
pretty tired.
Also
You needed-
really tired.
yeah.
You said when we got captured that you were tired.
I want mine
And
under
I
my
slept.
pillow.
I took a little nap.
And you wake,
did.
and
I
Havok,
did.
you wake
When they were
up.
dragging us?
Havok, you wake up with a another finely crafted
All right, what's its damage?
dagger
That's what
No,
I
give
get.
me
A
underneath
dagger.
underneath
Give him a staff.
your
He already,
pillow.
he already has an OP dagger.
I have 4 daggers.
And one of them's the Volt dagger.
Okay,
him
all right.
staff.
Which one? Okay, so you get a finely crafted
I want a 20
Knotted.
foot long.
knotted
With a skull
staff.
on the end. A raven skull.
A wraith.
Do you really need to get any closer to the mic?
A raven skull.
Okay.
So you get a finely crafted wooden staff that's just a little taller than you are. So it's about 5 feet
That's funny.
because you're 2
He's also
feet
hun-
11 inches.
He's also hunched. 'cause he's
Okay,
like-
so it's about
he's
3.5,
really
4 feet
Okay.
tall. And what's at the end of it?
I actually like the Raven Skull idea. I think that's
Raven
pretty
skull?
cool.
Okay.
It's like wood and like branches off, and like the Raven Skull like sits right on it.
That's pretty dope. Is it an actual raven skull?
Yes, it's an
Okay.
actual Raven Skull. You
which,
know, it's
which
got
would look proportionate to the 3 to 4 feet.
and it's like you know, it's got some hair, so it's like roadkill. So
Okay.
it's like
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds cool. Did you want to change
it
yours
also does
to anything
what
specific that
3d8 damage.
Wait,
Whoa!
Asking what damage
we'll
does it
just do 1d8 because I believe a
2
quarterstaff.
D8s?
A quarterstaff.
I mean,
in and of
mine's
its-
mine's one die higher than a normal longsword. So.
Yeah, and
So
I
why is
believe
this so
that's one die or higher.
Huh?
Because I think a quarterstaff
What's
only
my
does
attack
1d6.
bonus with it?
Plus 10. We'll do just +1 because this is your first
I
quarterstaff.
have
So
full daggers +6. But okay, whatever.
how is it a +6?
You told me
Oh,
it's a-
because that's okay. That's
Dexterity.
that's what your dexterity is.
No, I think quarterstaff is strength.
Yeah. So it'd be whatever your strength is, but you wouldn't add negative numbers to
my
it.
strength is 0.
Yeah. Okay. So it would just be the 1d8.
Quarterstaff is 1d6.
What does your mace do now?
What?
Well-
Why are you asking me?
You can
Because
so it's
you got a
one-
new mace,
so
and it's
yours
gonna be an
would
upgrade.
1d8, or
Oh,
can
you
do
mean my
1d10
current
if you
one?
use
Yeah.
two hands.
It does
Okay.
1d6.
Okay, so it's gonna do 1d8. Your mace. And do you want to describe how this looks, or do you want me to think up of something?
I don't know, man. It's a mace.
Okay, so it's a it has brighter colors on it, has teals and vibrant greens lining the handle all the way down, and at the very end it's a finely crafted handle that can also be used two-handed.
And it's also part crossbow.
So as a two-handed weapon, they made this to be a two-handed weapon, so it's also going to deal 1d10 when you two-hand it.
Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess.
You ungrateful.
I mean, it's all right. I don't know what you want.
You're a healer. I mean, come on.
And then Austin.
Havok and I are the damage dealers.
Austin,
I already have.
yeah, because you have weapons, you're not gonna wake up to any special weapons.
Where do I
What
find
about like
my-
a nice suit of armor that actually fits me?
You know what?
No,
Sure.
No.
Yes.
It looks exactly like
Mine.
Sirens,
Oh.
but it has your crest in the middle,
Hell yeah.
and it has a little note stuck to
Is
it.
it still chainmail though?
Yes.
Or is it
it's-
plate mail?
Well,
Chain. Do not give him plate.
plate's like an extra
I know.
one or two.
I think my armor class would be 20 if I had plate
Yeah,
mail.
no, it's gonna be chain, but it's gonna look like plate,
Okay.
just for the sake of aesthetics. And it has a little note stuck to it that says "Good luck."
I can't read it.
Okay, there's still a note stuck to it, and it says "Good luck, bud."
Okay.
And it's from
Well,
Siren.
I look at it and I'm like, shit.
And that's where we're gonna end the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. That one was
Yeah.
just a little bit more of gear gathering.
Yeah,
So
and you know, a lot of role play. So hopefully you guys got into it. If you did like it, go ahead and hit the like button below. I'm still my home voice. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm just gonna keep it going. Put a comment below. Let us know what you like, didn't like, you know, and what you want to see in the future. We also are on other forms of podcasting. We got the iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, and then, you know, of course, we're on YouTube. So give us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Got Podbean.
Go listen to us
Podbean.
on other things, and then you can also download the episodes on Podbean. So see you
There you
next
go.
time.
We'll see you next time when we level up.
Howdy.
Bye.